Hey everybody, sorry it's been a while since we made a video, but we've been busy. We moved and everything. Abby's filming right now, and we are actually taking our first working road trip. We're driving up to the Seattle, Washington area, and we have a big list of thrift stores we're going to, 3 full pages. So we're going to be sleeping in hotel rooms and doing some FBA shipments from them, and yeah, we're gonna try and make some videos and hopefully find some cool stuff, so we're bringing you guys along. Right now we're stopped at Denny's. What time is it? It is 6:53 in the morning, and we're stopping here for breakfast, and then we have probably another hour drive to the first location, and hopefully we'll get there right when they're opening. So yeah. Alright, so we haven't been doing much filming, but it's now just about 2 p.m. and we've gone to a bunch of places on our list here. We've been crossing them out as we go. We've actually been writing down if they've been good or bad, so that when we make the trip again, we can avoid the crappy thrift stores, basically. We saw a few Cash America pawn shops, which we stopped at, that weren't on the list. We have some on the list later, but those take a long time, so we're actually not as far as I thought we'd be by 2 p.m. But we have gotten a lot of decent stuff. The trunk is halfway filled. Stopping at the Cash Americas gave us a lot of awesome video game stuff, so we will try to remember to film in some of the Goodwills and stuff that we're going to, and at the end of the day, when we get to our hotel room, we will show you guys everything we found for the day. And I guess that'll be, I don't know if we're gonna make this one long video or if we're going to split it up by day, but I guess we'll see what happens. And yeah. Lards. Pretty basic, but very nice. It'll definitely suit our needs. This is actually our first time getting our own hotel room and everything, so it's gonna be fun. So we just checked in. We just walked into the room for the first time, and now we have to go bring all our stuff inside and up on the elevator and everything, and then start doing our shipment. So it'll be probably 30 minutes for us, but in a couple seconds for you. We'll show you guys everything we got today. Okay, so we kind of rushed into starting our shipment, so just go ahead and show you guys what we got today. Got a SpongeBob Chia. These are all brand new and sealed here. Got this 102 Dalmatians PC game, couple Fisher-Price toys, sealed monster cable, some random things, some random brand new things, VTech toy, and a few sealed board games here. 2 of these Nerf things. Got a Halo Edition clear green Xbox, a couple Guitar Hero guitars and pedals. We got this Sony CD player boombox thing, and then this stuff here is stuff that we got to keep. Aside from some of this stuff here, some of the stuff I brought, but the Mario Checkers, the Spyro plush, and then a few games here just for my collection. And then all this stuff on the bed. Abby's currently working on taking stickers off to get them ready for me to put into the shipment. So just a few random things, another board game there, a bunch of controllers. This is a MacBook Pro charger that I actually need for mine. Jawbone Jam Box, these are $25 headphones. Panasonic thing, Logitech adapter, another sealed toy, a few of these sealed games. This is a Fender guitar pedal. It was $60 on Amazon, I think. Xbox 360 network adapter, Franklin thing, that's $20. This thing had a pretty high rank, but it was $65, I think, so for $5 we took a chance. Got a few Sony CD players here, one Walkman, and then this JVC one was 35 on FBA. Some cables and stuff because we got a GameCube. So there's cables, microphone for the GameCube, converter box, Spider-Man thing, a few random things, and then these are some more games we got to sell. Soul Calibur 2 for the GameCube. This bag here has Yoshi's Island, Mario Advance 2, Zelda Classic NES series, and Pokemon Heart Gold for the DS. All these PSP games were $1 each. Pretty good. This one here I looked up is cheapest on FBA is $25. Pokemon Gold, got that one for $12. And then some awesome retro games here, which are always nice to find. And then this game here was $4 at Goodwill. Cheapest is like 40 or something. So for the first day, I think we did fairly well. I don't have an estimate of like how much it's worth or anything like that, but definitely making way more than we're spending, which is awesome. And yeah, so I guess that's it for the first day, and I guess we'll just make this into one long video and pick this back up in the morning. It's been a long time since I've seen retro systems. $25 now. They have like most systems. $25 though? Without cables?
There's a GameCube up there, a black one. I think it has the cords.
This one?
Yeah.
So those are different cables.
Oh.
There's 15.
Good.
That's the plug and play one. And it's $30. Alright, so we just left that Goodwill and we spent $196 there, and we got a ton of good stuff. This is the first Goodwill on our trip that we've actually gone through the CDs. We just pulled out all the sealed ones and just, you know, took turns scanning and went through. So we got about 5 or 6 different CDs, 3 copies of one, which was like $85, and the rank wasn't too bad. It was like 112,000. So got a bunch of good stuff, but one thing we just wanted to show, we got this Animal Crossing for the Wii U, and this is the Amiibo Festival bundle. Comes with the 2 Amiibos and the cards. Everything is in here. The game is in mint condition. It's not, obviously it's not sealed, but we just got this for the collection because we already have a sealed one, so now we have an open one that we can play. And it was only $29.99, and we actually found this in the toy aisle, which I thought was really weird because they had all their other games like in the glass case. But yeah, that was pretty cool. And on to the next thrift store. Alright, so we didn't film last night showing you guys what we got because we actually stayed at my grandma's house, and we just kind of forgot to do it. It was already kind of late. We had a lot more items than we did the first day, so we just got started and jumped into doing the shipment. And the first night we had like 56 things, and last night we had like 78, I think. And so we had the 3 boxes the first night, but this morning we dropped off 2 big ones and 3 smaller ones, so we had 5. And obviously it's the next morning now, and we've gone to 2 or 3 places so far. We went to a Value Village, a St. Vincent de Paul, and we're sitting outside of a Goodwill right now. This Goodwill was awesome. We spent $120, I think. We got a couple really good video games. We got Medieval for the PS1, complete Black Label copy, and it's $50 FBA, and it was $3.99. And I already have that game in my collection, so this one is going to be to sell, which is awesome. So yeah, we're gonna hopefully do some more filming today, and we're staying at a hotel room again tonight, so we will definitely show you guys what we get at the end of the day today. So the trunk is already filled, and it's not that late in the day. We just went to this Cash America here. Figured I'd just show you guys what we found. We found third birthday for the PSP, which is Parasite Eve 3, for $5. We're gonna keep that one. Got a couple GameCube memory cards for $2 each to keep, and then a few Wii games here to sell. We got Wii Sports for $5, 2 copies of Resident Evil 4 for $5 each, Animal Crossing for $10, and Mario Galaxy 2 for $15, which isn't a great deal, but we save them for Christmas, and then that one will go for about $25 or $30. So yeah, on to the next one. So we're in our hotel room. We're at the Red Lion tonight, which I thought was like super fancy and everything, but it wasn't that much. So got the bed here, got the Abbey there. This room's a lot bigger than the last one, and we have a nice desk here to work on, nice chair and everything. Lots of room, lots of space to do the shipment, which is good because I think we got a lot more stuff today than we did yesterday and the day before. So yeah, filming on my phone, and we are about to do a Facebook group deal. I'm buying a bunch of Amiibos for my collection from this guy from a Washington Amiibo collectors Facebook group. So we're gonna meet up with him and then head to Home Depot or Walmart to get some boxes, and then we're gonna load all the stuff in here and start doing the shipment. And when we do, I will show you guys. Yeah, I'll show you guys what we picked up today, and there's a lot of good stuff. So see you guys in a second. Okay, so we actually took a long break to go to Walmart and get boxes here, and we went and had dinner. So now we're back in the hotel room. We got everything out of the bags and all laid out. So this stuff down here is stuff that we got to keep. Once again, some memory cards, not for resale, Donkey Kong, a couple puzzles, and then all these games we're going to be keeping for our game collection. The Guitar Hero 3 is sealed. And a bunch of Nintendo toys, some Sonic toys, lots of books and stuff. There's the Amiibo, or the Animal Crossing from the other day. And then here's a bunch of Amiibo that I bought from a guy. I'm not going to go through them all, but it kind of almost completes my Amiibo collection. Here on the corner of the bed are all the games we got to sell. These ones from here over are all the games we'll save until Christmas time to sell, and then these ones will go up now. So just give you guys a quick overview. This one is another Grand Theft Auto 5 for the PS3, and we didn't pay these prices, we got them for much cheaper. Some good Game Boy and DS games here. Like I said, these ones will all be saved for Christmas. So awesome stuff there. We got a TI-83 Plus. It was marked at 40, but we paid 25. A couple MP3 players, a couple sealed CDs, a huge pile of controllers here. Xbox, Dreamcast, PS1, PS2, Nintendo 64, PS3. We got a PS3 one here, and there's a couple cables in there as well. A couple Wii remotes, CD players, another one of the Panasonic pencil sharpeners, some Sony headphones, some Playmobil stuff, these weird child-proof lock things, a bunch of those. We got this M Audio MIDI keyboard here for $13. Then the cable was another $1.99, and the cheapest one on Amazon is $160. So that's awesome. Some other sealed things here. This is $100 on Amazon. We got it for $10. Some packs of empty CD cases here. Some Guitar Hero and Rock Band pedals. The Rock Band dongle, that was $4.99. Trackball mouse, couple GameCube power cables, couple sealed dolls here, some other toys, some more of those training wheels, guitar pedal here. I think that was like $100, somewhere around there. This is a Lego base, Sony Dream Machine, a bunch of board games and toys here. Game of Thrones one. These are all sealed, of course. This Yertle the Turtle thing was $5 brand new at Kohl's, but looking it up on Amazon, it was like $50 or something, so we decided to take a chance on that. This Bop It was like $150. There was only 2 of them posted, and the rank is really good. We think that that's pretty inflated, so we're not really sure what it's going to sell for, but couldn't pass it up for $5. Another Barbie thing, Wii Fit complete in the box. It's got the game and everything. That was only $5. You got this Logitech keyboard here, which was $5. There was none posted, but it had a good rank, so we took a chance, and it looks like they sold for as high as 200 used, but more around 50 to 70. So that was pretty good. And then over here are some Guitar Hero guitars we got today. And these 3 over here, one of them's for Wii, one of them's for Xbox, and one of them's for PS3, which is kind of cool to get, you know, one of each. Abby's over here working on adding up all the receipts. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So we're gonna start packaging this stuff up, get our shipments done, and then go to bed. And then we're gonna start again tomorrow. So yeah, we will see you guys in the morning, and we'll do some more recording. All right, so it's the next morning, afternoon actually. We got in super late last night because we did that deal, so we slept pretty late. It's 1:30 now. We just stopped at the post office to ship some of the things back to ourselves to make room in the car. All the games and stuff that we've been getting to keep. And then the back of the car here, you can't really see, but it's filled. There's this one here, and then 2 more big boxes, and then some in the trunk that we're taking to UPS for the FBA shipment. And then we're driving back up and starting where we left off yesterday, and still a little bit north of Seattle. And we're gonna make our way down. We're staying in the same hotel room again tonight, and then probably heading home after that. I don't know if we're gonna make it in one day though. We might have one more night on the road. So yeah, we're gonna do some filming today again, of course, and show you guys what we find. All right, so we didn't really do much filming today. We only stopped at like 3, 4, or 5 places, but we got a decent amount of stuff. So this is the pile from yesterday of some of the stuff that we're keeping. As you can see, we added a few things. Mario plush, a Goomba backpack. So cool stuff there. And then this is everything that we got today. And I guess I'll start off by showing we got a bunch more of these Disney Princess training wheel things. And then these are the Guitar Hero guitars we got today. And we actually got all of these guitars from one Goodwill. So that's pretty cool. So let's go through this stuff. We actually found a half-price books, which I've always heard about, but we've never been to. So we got quite a bit of stuff from there. We spent over $300. So we got this Queen book here, which is sealed. Some video games here. And I haven't split these up, so some of these we're gonna keep. Some of them we will sell. Some of them will be saved until Christmas. And some of them will be sent in now. And we got some more controllers here. There's an Xbox 360 microphone. An Apple keyboard. This one is like $90 on FBA. Some CD players and cassette players. This is a Farberware skillet adapter, and that's going to be an eBay sale, but that's like $25-30. There's a 30 gig Zune pencil sharpener. These are a bunch of CDs, a few calculators, photo paper. That's a sealed Mario 64 soundtrack, which we're going to be keeping. A couple Rock Band pedals, webcam, toys. It's a World of Warcraft figure that we got from Half Price Books for $30, and I think it was like $65 on Amazon. Some more sealed items and toys, and we got like a bunch of board games and puzzles. They're all sealed except for that bottom one, Key to the Kingdom. It's going to be an eBay sale because it's open, but it's still pretty rare. And then that CD burner right there, it's factory sealed, and there were none posted on Amazon, but it had a rank of 3,900. So We looked it up on Camel, and it looks like the average is like 150, and they've been sold for up to about 200 or something. So with none being posted, we're gonna probably post it for 200 bucks and see what happens. But that was only $12.99, so very awesome stuff. So we're gonna start working on our shipment, and we will see you guys in the morning. And you know, once again, going to some more places tomorrow. We probably got 2, maybe 3 more days of doing this before we are done and we go home. So yeah, stay tuned for the morning. So we're at a Value Village, and we just found like 30 Xbox controllers. And whatever that thing is. Awesome. What's the price tag?
It is priced at $14.99 though. I mean,
18 bucks after fees.
maybe
I don't
not.
think it's
for
worth.
this.
I don't think that one's worth
Yeah.
it. But all these Xbox controllers, and there's an Xbox system box here with like 3 or 4 more in it. So a couple Wii controllers, a couple 360 controllers. Awesome stuff. So I don't know how much filming we actually ended up doing today. I don't think it was that much, but we made it to our hotel room here. It's a little small, but has a kitchen. We're the first one that's had a kitchen so far. So we got everything laid out here. Got one Guitar Hero guitar today, and then tons of other stuff. We got a lot of good stuff here, lots of controllers. We hit up a lot of pawn shops, that's why we have all this great stuff. So I guess first up, we got a bunch of hard drives here. These are $5 each, and after fees, we're selling them for like $9 or $10 each, so about doubling our money there. Here's the start of the controllers. We got a bunch of these. Lots of original Xbox ones, which the black ones we sell for about 20 to 22, and then the green ones and the blue ones a little bit more, about 25-ish. Couple 360 ones here, PS1, PS3. This is a charging base for the battery packs, and 2 of those have the packs that go with this. A Philips CD player, PS2 slim power cable, another MacBook charger, another Guitar Hero pedal, and the Rock Band ones and the Guitar Hero ones sell really well. The Rock Band ones are about 25 to 30, but the Guitar Hero ones are like 45 to 50. So that was an awesome find for 99 cents at the Value Village. We got a few sealed toys and board games here. This Origin one was at a pawn shop. We got that for 20 with no tax, and I think it was like 75 or 80 bucks on Amazon. This is a sound soother, which will go on eBay for about 40, 45. This is a capture card, and I think that was, we paid 65 with no tax, and it's like 150 or something on Amazon with a really good rank. We got an NES and Xbox 360. No cables for the NES, just the controllers, but the Xbox came with all the cables there and the controller and 120 gig hard drive. That Xbox was only $40 with no tax, which was awesome. A couple Mario things, little cartridge thing. We got another 30 gig Zune for 20 bucks. We got this iPod for 25, I think. A few memory cards here, a couple network adapters, some Wii controllers, lots of those. And then a couple Weight Watchers things. This one is sealed, so that one's going to be like 70, 80 bucks. Franklin thing, Game Boy Pocket for 10 bucks, and then a bunch of calculators. This HP one was like 60. 83 pluses are about 50. The 86 was about 50, I believe. FBA, merch fulfilled, is much cheaper. An 89, which was like 90, and that one we paid 30 for that one. Most of the other ones were cheaper though. This one here is sealed, and it's like 18 bucks, I think. U-Draw game, puzzle, dance pad. Oh, and then the games. Super Nintendo controller here, and this is a developer Xbox One controller. It's got some damage, as you can see, on the back as well, but we paid 30 bucks for this with no tax from a pawn shop, and one of these sold on eBay for $200, and there's none posted and only one sold. So that's pretty cool. We should make a lot of money on that. A few games here: Mario Bros. Duck Hunt, Knights of the Old Republic, Wii Sports, Donkey Kong, Rune Factory 4, Mario Kart 7, Mario Bros., Professor Layton. A couple remotes here that'll go on eBay. This one was like 20 or 25, and this one's 50. And then we got all these games here. So this one here is Earthbound Zero, and it's a reproduction for the NES by Time Lock Games, who are, I believe, are out of business now. But this one's actually still sealed. And we paid $70 for this at a Value Village, which is kind of dumb for them to be pricing games that high, but one of these sold for $250, and I couldn't find any others sealed, listed or sold. So that's awesome. We'll be keeping that one. This here is sealed, and it's about $50. And then Fable is also sealed. That one's like $39. This game here is Red Dead Revolver. And then I'll just let you guys look at the games here. This one, Tulip, is $78 on Amazon for the cheapest. We paid $25 for that, and I'll be keeping that for the collection. And then just some other games in here, which are all going to be good sales. Some of them we'll be keeping, of course, the Tetris Worlds and some of these PS2 and Wii games and stuff. But yeah, that's everything we found today. And I think we have one, maybe 2 more days of doing this, but most likely one. We're kind of getting low on money, so we might have to cut it a little bit short. But yeah, that's everything we got today. So let's move on to tomorrow. Alright everyone, so it's the next morning, and we got our shipment done. As you can see, it's smaller in size than the rest of them, but it's actually 1 or 2 more items than we had yesterday even. Just a lot more smaller items and stuff like that. So we are at Office Depot to drop these off because it's Sunday. UPS store is not open. And then we're going to be heading over there to Barnes & Noble and GameStop and see if we can find anything else. And then I think we might be heading home tonight. We're going to get as far as we can, but we probably have one more night. And yeah, do some filming today.
Are you recording?
Heck yeah. So far, all I found is a Seinfeld Phoenix. It's $5, going for 25. All right, so we're in the hotel room for the night, and it's a little smaller. There's the bathroom, and then here's this room here. There's Abby. So, show you guys the stuff we found today. Found a Mario blanket there. We found this Sony boombox with a remote and everything. We paid $35 for this one, and the rank is a little high, but it's like 170 on Amazon. Abby got a few Harry Potter things for her Harry Potter collection. Some cards and cool stuff like that. We got from Walmart these World of Nintendo figures. This is the newest set that came out. I know it's a little dark. This is a blue Yoshi, and then Peach, and then Mario and Luigi. And of course, just got that for the collection. Then we got a few Guitar Hero guitars. One of the red ones is from yesterday. We forgot to put it into the shipment. So we got 2 white ones and a red one today. And then we got a bunch of board games. These 2 big stacks here. They're all sealed except for this one, this Nightmare game, which is going to be an eBay sale, and that's going for about 40 to 50. So we got tons of board games and puzzles, as you can see. Lots of stuff from GameStop actually. Some of these we'll be keeping. These two for sure we're keeping. I think we already have these ones, but
We have this one. I don't know if we got that one.
yeah, but just tons of stuff. We went to another half-price books. There's a Fallout Monopoly at the bottom, and that second one up is a Game of Thrones construction set. And yeah, so we went to another Half Price Books and got a bunch of games from there and some CDs as well. And then here's the rest of the stuff we found. Not as much as the previous days, but still some cool stuff. We found a retro game store today, so we bought a few games and stuff for the collection, including this sealed headset here, and then some Game Boy games. This one came from Half Price Books. A couple Game Gear games, which is cool. First Game Gear games in my collection. Warcraft 2 for the Saturn, that was 30 bucks. Cheapest on eBay is like 45. Finally picked up the Shovel Knight Amiibo, came out on Friday, so 2 days ago, and we found one at a GameStop, so that was cool. Anticipation for the NES and a few more Intellivision games, in addition to the ones we found the other day. Some other sealed items and games. Got a stack of CDs here. A few more things for the collection. This guy here was on sale at GameStop for $20. These are 2 Link statues, and these were on sale at GameStop for 30 bucks each. A few more sealed items. We got 4 more calculators today. These 3 are TI-83s. This one's a TI-83 Plus. This little wizard thing, it's like 66 bucks. We got another one of these, which is cool because before this trip we'd never had one. Another hard drive there. Some more controllers, Super Nintendo, blue Xbox, and then 2 Dukes. A couple Walkmans, a Wormlight, which is a third-party Game Boy accessory, but it's actually worth like 50 bucks on Amazon. A couple Panasonic pencil sharpeners, Rock Band drum pedal. This Sony Dream Machine, which is also a CD player here. This one we paid $20, and it's going for like $140, $150 on Amazon. This PS1 was only $4, and I have cables and controllers to complete it, and we sell those on Amazon for $70. Got a couple micro cassette recorders. This one here, I don't think we looked up, but this one here was $120 on Amazon, which is awesome. And we got some CD players here. This one is Technics, which I know is a really good brand, but I couldn't find this particular model active or sold either on Amazon or eBay. So, but I saw other ones that were even, you know, listed for parts that were selling for $50. So that should be a pretty good one. And the rest are Panasonic, Sony, and Philips. And we got some more games here. Most of these are to keep, and we got them from the retro game store. They were just, you know, cheap titles. Crash Bandicoot was from a Value Village. And then I'll let you guys take a look at the rest. Not great titles, but still some nice ones. Just to mark off the list for really cheap for the collection. This here we found at Goodwill. This is sealed. It was $4 as you can tell, and this was like $58 on Amazon, which is weird. And then Sims 3 was $4 and it's going for about $15. And we got 6 of these Assassin's Creed Jacob Fry figures. Got a Legend of Zelda figure, a couple Legend of Zelda Microland sets, a Star Wars Boba Fett watch. We just got ungated in watches last night, so decided to pick that up. It was $10. We're going to sell it for about $30, $35. Chimchar plush, which was on sale. Couldn't pass that up for $3. That's a Logitech PC stick. I think, how much was that one going for? I can't remember. It was a good amount, like 35 or 40, and it was only like $5. And yeah, I guess that's it. So, not as much today, obviously, as some of the previous days, but tomorrow is going to be our last day. We're going to make the drive home no matter what. Whether we run out of money, whether we complete all our stops, or whether we just run out of time, we will make it home tomorrow. So we're going to do filming for tomorrow, for the last day, and hopefully find a lot more awesome stuff, and we'll see you guys in the morning. Alright, so we haven't done much filming today. This is our last day of the trip. and we're actually on our way to go get dinner right now, and we're actually cutting the trip short. We're not stopping at the last few stops that we have on the list because we simply do not have any room in the car. I don't think we talked about it yet for today, but the hotel that we were staying at last night was kind of ghetto, and their internet was so slow we could not do our shipment. So we had to
turn left
we had to
on
pack
Lakewood
everything.
Town Center Boulevard Southwest.
We had to pack everything up in boxes and just make it fit in the
Turn
car
left
as best
on
we
Lakewood
could.
Town Center Boulevard Southwest.
And that's the GPS being stupid because we're already here. But we had to pack everything up in boxes and get everything into the car and just continue on, so we didn't get to clear any space in the car. So I don't know if you can see very well, it's kind of dark, but the whole car is filled, the back seat and the trunk, and we're just gonna take everything home and do the shipment from there. So we kind of have 2 days worth of stuff packed back here, which is more than we thought would even fit. We have gone to a few places today. We made actually a bunch of stops already, and the car is getting more and more filled. So we're about to eat dinner, and then we might stop at 1 or 2 more if we decide to, but there's really not much room. So if we buy anything, it's gonna have to be CDs or calculators or something like that. But we will make sure to film tonight and show you guys everything that we picked up today. There's some really good stuff in there, some good CDs and another calculator and stuff like that. So yeah, we're gonna have dinner and we will see you guys in a couple seconds. All right, everybody, so we're back home. It is now the next morning, and figured I would show you guys what we got yesterday. To start off, I guess, we have all these board games here, and some of these were shown in yesterday's video, some of them weren't, and I'm not sure which ones because when we loaded them into the car, they kind of all got mixed together. So I guess I'll give you guys a little closer look. But a lot of Zelda and Skyrim ones coming from GameStop. And these 2 DVD players down here were already here. Those aren't new. And then over here, if she will get off of the games, we got a couple sealed Intellivision games here. Those are going to be for the collection. An NES game, 2 Super Nintendo games, and an N64 game. These 2 and this one still have the plastic on them. They're not sealed, but it's still on there. Here's a bunch of extra manuals we picked up from a game store. A sealed PS2 remote. A Namco GunCon controller for the PS2. Came with a manual for Time Crisis, but no game. And Azula just has to be over here. Another Xbox controller, another Panasonic pencil sharpener, some Yu-Gi-Oh! Hot Wheels cars to keep. I know it's pretty dark over here, I'm sorry about the lighting. Nothing much I can do about that. A few Mario and Zelda toys from Toys R Us for ourselves. Pokemon watch and another Zelda wallet. I transferred all my stuff from my wallet into the Zelda wallet we showed last night, and Abby really wanted one for herself, so we picked up another one. A big stack of sealed CDs here. There's like 2 older PC games in there as well. Then we got some Wii games, some GameCube, PS2, PS1. A lot of these are going to be to keep. And then those last, this is a Game Boy Color game, that's Game Boy Advance game, and 2 TurboGrafx 16 games. We got a lot of stuff from 2 different video game stores, or 3 different video game stores that we went to. A bunch of Atari 2600 games, some Sega CD games, PS1 long box game. Then this here is a Zelda poster. Some sealed blank media. These are 4 Majora's Mask watches that were on clearance at GameStop. This is a $20 remote. That'll be for eBay. A bunch of the Mario snow globes that were on clearance. This is a TI-84 Plus. That mark on the screen is just dirt. It's not like damaged. This was $15 at Goodwill. This Powerhouse Switch. A few CD players, micro cassette recorder, and a cassette player. These 2 Sony Dream Machines. The one on the right, we've sold one before. We have this one to send in, plus one we already sent in from this trip. Those go for about 75. Then the one on the left there, I think it was like 120, 130. These two Netgear things are sealed. They're about 25 each. There's a little Yu-Gi-Oh puzzle just for the collection. Here's a GameCube system that came with the Game Boy player attached on the bottom. There's a Naruto game in it, both cables, a controller, and a memory card for 25. That's pretty good. We'll sell the system by itself for about 60. Back there is a Mario Connect set and a Peach Connect thing, both for the collection. This My First Sony, we found it at Goodwill for $4, and it's going for like $85 on Amazon. Donkey Kong bongos in the box for the collection. This Panasonic ink film thing, there's two of them in there, and that's about $35. That broadband, the Quest broadband adapter there is about $120. We paid $20 for that. And I think that's it. This is everything that we got yesterday that we didn't show. I'm pretty sure we didn't show it all in the night before. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully we'll start doing some more videos soon. We're going to continue, hunting around in our area, and we have a couple more trips planned. Most likely going to Florida in February. I used to live there, so we have a friend I can stay with, and there's a lot of pawn shops there. I get a lot of games when I go down there, so probably going to do some filming there. And we've got a big trip planned for the summer, driving down through Washington, Oregon, California, over to Arizona, and then up through Nevada, Utah, Idaho, and a little bit of Montana, and then coming back home from there. So hopefully that all works out. If not, we'll figure something out. We'll still do some more trips, and of course we'll do some more filming. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.